Local animal advocates are up in arms as a video showing alleged animal abuse circulates online.
I was disgusted. It's absolutely horrendous what they're doing to these animals.
This is the video in question. In it, the landlord shows multiple dogs being kept in poor conditions by her tenant without her knowledge. She has contacted Lollipop Farm and Rochester Animal Services to get these animals to safety, but she says the dogs are still there. New tonight, News 10 NBC's Tom Kowalski spoke with animal advocates who say this isn't the first recent inaction from law enforcement.
A massive turnout of animal rights advocates here outside of Rochester City Hall as they call out local law enforcement and what they believe is a lack of action in several animal abuse cases.
I live in the city, so I'm just appalled at how they're treating this.
Animal rights matter! Animal rights matter!
Protesters are frustrated that agencies like Rochester Police, Rochester Animal Services, and Lollipop Farms did not act after cases like this one on 3rd Street and other recent cases.
It was horrific what those dogs' conditions were inside that house. They have been in those crates for God knows how long, and for them to have chewed the plastic and the metal to the point where they squished their head out and they're actively bleeding. Lollipop was called. There had to be at least 6 RPD officers there, 3 Humane Society officers there, and not one dog was removed.
I reached out to the city and RPD, who both say Lollipop Farms handles animal abuse cases like this. But in a public statement, Lollipop Farms says it must operate within state laws. If it doesn't follow the law and takes a dog too soon, abuse cases can be jeopardized.
Humane law enforcement may enforce animal cruelty laws, and when they charge someone with animal cruelty, they have every right to seize the animal in harm's way and any other animals that are in the vicinity as well.
Animal rights lawyer Matt Albert says under State Agriculture and Markets Law 371, police officers can intervene when people violate animal cruelty laws.
They don't have the discretion to say, oh, we're going to cut this guy a break. They must make that arrest, and with that in mind, they must remove the animals from the abusers. They're not doing that, and that's why everyone's out here today.
We demand accountability.
That's right, we demand
We
it.
demand accountability.
We demand that.
Protesters spoke out against what they consider inaction at tonight's city council meeting. Afterwards, I asked Councilmember Bridget Monroe, who oversees the RAS, what can change going forward.
Right now, I think the significant part is making sure that what we already have out there is enforced. We do see finger pointing. I've watched the things on Facebook Live, and we've got to do better. We've got to clean this up.
From Rochester City Hall, Tom Kowalski, News 10 NBC.
Lollipop Farm says there are 2 proposed bills in the state assembly that would allow earlier intervention in animal cruelty cases. Both of those bills are still in committee.